Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely.
And a swing and a miss. One away. And that one hammered Childress. Flying after this one. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the innings into the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And a swing and a miss. 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Out to short. Casey. Tosses to first. Third out. No runs on 2 hits. No errors. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game. 1 hit, 1 left. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strike. In the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from.
And stages of game 1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Got him swinging for the K. Cook. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Lead runner around second. Wong around third. He'll score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime he can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit.
One in scoring position. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So he goes yard to left, and we're all square. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And my might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Got him looking. Now 2 away. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, wow. That was so close to ending this one. Man, just bent in the foul territory.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. The winning run on second base. On the ground to the left. Zips it across, and we're headed to the 11th. The runs, 1 hit, no errors. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with the good secondary leads.
And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And on the outer run scores. Ground ball could be 2. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We are in the 11th. In there. Sets him down on strikes. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Goes down looking. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. He goes down looking. We'll move to the swings and misses. Ripped to short. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And this one looks like trouble. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Comes through with the RBI. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The throw to first out in the top of the eighth. Outside corner, got him looking.
Down closer, ready to come in.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Albert in position. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. In the air out to center. Snags it on the run. Runner tags for home. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other...
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. One run is in. Dukes around third. The relay throw, but it's offline. It's 6-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Hammer, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 7-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is... You're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Kevin Jaquez. Hit to right, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. How many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the ways.
Got it. That is his third of the game. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And man, I'll tell you, I like get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely doing damage with it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. That one ripped. Out of here. A laser to left. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-1.
There's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Putting some good swings on the play out.
Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer. Pop back up to the feet.
Up the middle. Pile. Now he launches a throw over his head. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen.
Line drive. And it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
That was a well-executed.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hits the fence. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. It's 4-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back, just missed it.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jump.
Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. Sends it to center, and this should be it. Ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today. Exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Cut out and missed, struck him out. That one deep left field, and forget it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Factor in his game. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the...
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you
out his first time up. There goes the runner. Right side. And it's through for a hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by one.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's two.
Poetry with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position. That pitch was.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they close the gap. It's 6-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Run at the plate here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Fly ball down the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Running tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now two away. Two on, two outs. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. We lead. It should be a W.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Boucher under this one. Squeezes it. And that swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is it. They are heading for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.